a yoga challenge. Today I am up here on the roof of where I live. It's a nice day and I thought I would come up here to do today's practice with you. So I want to just suggest that here in these moments you take the time that you have to organize your external space. I've organized my space rather simply today. I am using my mat because I am up here on the roof. Hopefully the sound is okay. I did a little check before. I am wearing a wired mic, so I apologize as we move through this if there's any sounds from the environment or from me moving with you, as the mic is right here and wearing a wired mic is a new experience for me. So organize your space with water, whatever you need, sage copal for clearing, your mat, and if you are wearing socks and it's warm enough, take the socks off so that the energy can move freely through your feet. And I'll give you a few moments here to organize your space as you need, and then you can meet me on your mat when you are ready. And if your space is already organized, take just a few moments to drop into the breath and allow yourself to arrive fully present here in this moment. So as we ease into today's flow, yoga is a moving meditation. It is a mindfulness practice. So the practice is to help us learn and practice being more mindful and aware of how we feel, our energy, how we move throughout our day. So let's go ahead and begin. We've prepared the external space. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. There's a few ways you can clear your energy. I am going to use some Palo Santo and smudge the space around me. You're welcome to light an incense and do that. Or you can take just a few deep breaths to clear the space, or you can state that the space is clear and free. If there's a way that you have for space clearing, energy clearing, this is a good time to engage in that. If you're working with a candle, this would also be a good time to light the candle to activate the space with the element of fire. So in all practices, I always begin with clearing, and then I always like to invoke the sacred space. So this is sacred space. Only high frequency energy may be present. Low vibration energy is not welcome in this space. Only high frequency energies of love and light. Low frequency energy is allowed only if it is ready to be transformed into high frequency energy of love and light. Let's take the hands to the heart and we'll create a luminous bubble of light around the body by drawing the arms, hands up overhead, breathing in and exhaling, taking the hands out to create that energetic, crystalline, white, light, luminous energy filled around the body. We'll repeat this 2 times as we clear the energetic space around our body, arriving fully into the moment, present, grounded in sacred space. Inhaling and exhaling. And visualizing yourself inside of a clear crystal quartz. Taking the hands to the heart, letting the eyes close for a moment as you picture yourself surrounded in either a clear quartz crystal or a luminous bubble of crystalline white light. Letting the breath be natural. And you can relax the hands to the knees. So a few anchor points for today. If you have not watched the foundation video from day one, it is important to do so. There were several practices that I explained in that video. Nadi Shodhana, the breath practice, Ujjayi, which is done as we move, the bandhas or the locks to engage the energy and move it through the body in a balanced way. Those are practices that we will engage today. I won't explain how to do them today. So if you find that you missed that video, continue on and then go back and catch it when you're done with this so that you understand how to work with Nadi Shodhana, Ujjayi breath, and the bandhas. In addition, just a reminder, modify according to what works for your body. I cannot see you. I do not know about your practice. So move at your pace, modify according to what feels good and safe for you. And that is your part of the work here so that you keep yourself in a good way. This practice should feel good. It should be nourishing and feel balancing to the body. As we begin, it's always good to begin with a starting point, intention. So where are you, as in how do you feel in this moment? Take just a moment to tune in and identify how you feel right now. Are you feeling grounded and balanced, or are you feeling chaotic energy? Do you feel nervous tension, anxiety? Are you somewhere on the emotional scale between love and joy to fear and despair, and all of the emotions that fall between? Identify where you are here in this moment by tuning in, closing the eyes, and just allowing yourself to check in with your energetics, your emotional body, your physical body, and identify how you feel. If you have a journal with you and you want to write down how you feel, this would be a good time to do that as well. Okay, I trust that you've had a moment to create your starting point. Next, it's important to identify where you are going. How do you want to feel? Where are you headed? What is the destination for this practice today? Take a moment to identify that destination and either anchor that in to your internal awareness or write it down in your journal. Okay, I trust that you've had a moment to identify your destination. So the pathway today is through the sun salutes, a modified version of the sun salutes. I'm here in the sun, really bringing the energy of the sun into the movement and letting it move into my heart and sending it out to you. So even if you are inside or somewhere where the sun is not visible today. You are receiving it as it moves through me to you. A couple notes: pacing, move at your own pace. We're going to do 3 rounds of the sun salutes. If my pace is too fast, then you might do fewer rounds of the sun salutes. If you find that you need more time in a particular location along the journey, take your time there. You do not have to keep up with me. If I'm moving too slow, then it's okay to speed up as long as it's an embodied pace. This isn't a race or a fitness exercise, so make sure that you are staying in an embodied space where you are being mindful and aware. Many times when we start to move too fast, we disembody and lose connection with our awareness. We start to do things and not realize or be connected to what we're doing. So I am encouraging a slower pace, and that gives you an opportunity to really be aware, be mindful, tune in, and be conscious of every movement. Notice when you've lost connection with the breath. Notice when you moved a part of the body and weren't aware of what you moved, or the breath has lost connection with the movement of the body. So the idea is to find a pace that allows the breath to be natural, and that as every movement of the body connects with the breath and they move together as a whole, connected, unified body moving in balance and integrity. So that pace for you is your own organic natural rhythm. Tune into that, find it, and be with it through today's practice. Let's begin by taking a few breaths here, natural breaths, allowing yourself to tune in to your natural breath rhythm, noticing what you notice about the pace, length of the breath. Are the inhale and exhale easy and effortlessly flowing, or does one feel forced or held? Does one feel longer or shorter than the other? There's no point in changing it here in this moment. Just let it be what it is and notice what you notice. Like you might notice that your inhales are long and full, and maybe you notice that your exhalations are short, shallow, and forced, or it could be the other way around. There's nothing good, bad, right, or wrong here. It's just a simple check-in moment to notice where you're at, how you're feeling. So with that natural breath, we'll flow into Nadi Shodhana. And just a reminder, this is the alternate nostril breathing. We'll do 3 rounds using the right hand, the ring finger, and the thumb. The 2 peace fingers go to the third eye. I'll turn my head so you can see how the positioning is. Beginning with 1 complete natural breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then pinch the right nostril to begin. Hold both closed. And exhale through the right. Hold both closed. Inhale through the right. Hold both closed. Exhale through the left. Hold both closed. That's 1 round. Now inhale to a count of 4, 5, or 6. Hold for 3 or 4. Exhale for the same count you inhaled on the first nostril for. Hold again for the same count. Inhale through the right, staying consistent with that breath count. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax the hands and allow the breath to be natural. Soften the mind, let the thoughts come and go. Stay focused on the breath. Let the nervous system relax and receive the benefits of Nadi Shodhana. Imagine in the center of your heart, the sun. Take a snapshot of the sun and feel that warmth, that radiance from within you. And allow that warmth and light to blossom from within you and spread through your veins, your blood, your bones, all the fluids of the body into the cells, where the cells are bathed by the light of the sun. Feel that light meet the surface of the skin. And from that central sun in the heart, allow that light to flow out, expanding into the far edges of the universe, as far as you can imagine, in all directions. And when it reaches its furthest, most outer point, allow that light to return and absorb from all directions, moving inward towards you as you allow yourself to receive the light and warmth and nourishment of the sun as it reabsorbs into the center of the heart. And from here, bring your awareness down to the pelvic floor, to the location of the Muladhara chakra, the root, and begin to lift, engage the pelvic floor muscles as the breath flows naturally. Mula Bandha. When you need to release it, relax the pelvic floor, letting the breath continue naturally. And then again, engage Mula Bandha, natural breath, letting it relax. And with each time you contract the pelvic floor muscles, allow yourself to hold that contraction just a little bit longer, but only as long as the breath stays natural. If you find you're holding your breath, ease out. Return to the natural rhythm of the breath. And you can release the contraction. And we'll bring our awareness now to Uddiyana Bandha. The belly, navel center goes inward towards the spine and up. It happens on an exhalation, so we'll breathe in, exhale through the mouth, and engage Uddiyana Bandha. Belly towards spine and lifts up to tone the navel center and draw the energy towards the central channel of the body. When you need to breathe naturally, release the contraction and allow yourself to inhale, taking 2 breaths. And with the next inhalation, draw the breath in, exhale through the mouth, and once again, engage Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale naturally, releasing the contraction, falling into a natural breath. Last time, inhale, exhale to empty. engage Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale to relax. Natural breath. And now Jalandhara Bandha in the throat. This is done on an inhalation, so inhale, fill the thoracic cavity with breath. Drop the chin, hold the breath. And then exhale and release. Natural breath. One more time. Inhale. Drop the chin. Hold the breath in. And exhale to release. Natural breath. Let's take just a couple rounds here of Ujjayi breath to activate that breath. This is the breath that happens in and out through the nose, but it happens at the back of the throat. It has the audible sound that helps draw our focus inward and calms the mind. So activating Ujjayi breath with an inhalation. Inhaling so. Exhaling ha. Feeling the sound and rhythm of the ocean in the throat, in the breath. So as we move forward, continue to maintain Ujjayi breath. And from here, gently bring yourself up to a standing position. In whatever way works for your body to come up to standing, allow yourself to come up. I'm going to begin facing the camera, and I will eventually turn to the side. But for now, as you maintain Ujjayi, look down to the feet and turn the feet so the outer edges of the feet are in line with the sides of your mat. So your toes will be slightly pointed inwards. Bend the knees just a little bit and let the arms hang at the side. And just stay connected with that Ujjayi breath as you stand. You can have the eyes open or closed for right now. And then allow the eyes to open and gaze to a point out beyond the third eye, over the horizon before you. Relax the eyes. And as you inhale, bend the knees. And as you exhale, extend. Without coming to full extension, you don't want to lock the knees back. The knees remain slightly bent here. So inhale, the knees bend a little, and exhale, the knees extend. And allow yourself to stay with this pulsation as the arms hang by the sides. The arms are heavy, the shoulders are relaxed. Staying connected with the breath, moving with the breath. So again, exhaling, extending the knees, inhaling, bending the knees. And bring your awareness now as you look forward to the soles of your feet and the point where the feet meet the earth. Those chakras and the soles of the feet. And make a connection from the root of the body all the way down into the earth, your earth star chakra that's inside of the earth, that connects you to the nourishment of the earth. And imagine that from your feet, there's roots that grow down and connect with the roots in the crystalline grid within the earth. And as you inhale and bend the knees, begin to gather that energy up from the earth, and as you exhale, pull it all the way up. If you want to begin to move the hands, you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let the face be soft. Keep your awareness in the soles of the feet. And if you start to feel a trembling of energy in the legs, if they start to shake and wobble, we're charging the lower body, the root body that goes from the root to the earth into the earth. We're charging it with earth energy. We're grounding our frequency and opening the pathways from the chakras and the soles of the feet all the way through the roots, so that the energy may flow up to the heart. So begin now, as you do this, to imagine drawing the energy with the inhalation up to the heart. And then exhale, taking the energy down to the earth. We're gathering the energy from the earth on inhale up to the heart, and exhale, reconnecting that energy into the earth. So from here, take the hands forward, let the knees be slightly bent, and just remain present here for a few natural breaths, feeling that connection of the palms of the hands meet in front of the heart. If your mat is facing the camera, you can stay facing the direction you are. I'm going to turn to the long direction of the mat, so if you need to, readjust yourself so that you're facing the long direction of the mat. And from here, reconnect with that posture where the feet the outer edges of the feet are parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Toes slightly in, knees slightly bent. From here, take both hands to the back and allow the tailbone, we don't want to be over sway back, and we don't want to be overly tucked, but we want to point the tailbone towards the earth and create a little bit of space in the low back. So take your hands and use your hands to create that space in the low back. And now take one hand to the belly and one to the heart. Gaze forward to the horizon, relaxing the eyes, softening the face, forming a slight smile on the face, an inner smile, as you breathe naturally into the hands and where the hands meet the body. Letting the energy calm and be natural, your own natural pace and rhythm, present, aware. Any thoughts that arise, let them go, reconnecting with the Ujjayi breath. If you've lost the connection with the breath, return to that inhale, so, and that exhale, ha. And now take the hands together at the heart. You can either rest them on the heart or have them in front of you. Remain connected with the breath. And once again, we will inhale, bend the knees as the hands slide up to the sky. Breathing in, and exhale, the palms press down to the earth as the knees extend. Inhale, bend the knees, gather the energy, palms rise up all the way to the sky on the inhalation. Gather the energy from above and pull it down, grounding it into the earth as the knees extend. Simple movement with full awareness. Inhale, knees bend, arms rise up, extend long, reach above you, gather all that star light, all that amazing fresh air. And then exhale, extend the knees and draw it towards the earth. And now inhale, bend the knees and draw the earth energy to the heart, palms meet, pressing at the center of the heart. Engaged with Ujjayi breath, keep the knees bent and allow yourself, we're going to bend forward, but how you bend forward is going to be dependent on what works for your body. So one way is to drop the head, the chin, allow yourself to start to curl like the momentum of the earth bringing you down. Bend the knees a little deeper and let yourself roll down to the earth. We're going to roll up, moving through the spine just to track this energy a little bit as we open. Inhale. And then exhale, let gravity pull you forward as you round, knees bend, so the bend is not coming from the low back. And you start to come forward. It's not important if the hands meet the earth or where the hands go. You're only coming to what works for your body. Inhale, roll up. Your forward fold might be right here. This is completely acceptable. Your forward fold might be all the way down. So if it works for your body, start to let yourself come all the way down. You can take the hands to the earth if that's comfortable for you, or to the shins or the thighs, whatever works. There's a deep knee bend, knees over ankles. And now start to extend the knees, release the top of the head. Hopefully you can still hear me as I'm bending forward. Release the crown of the head, bend the knees, and just bend slowly, bending and unbending the knees. You're not pressing the knees to lock. They're staying bent through most of the movement, connected to the breath. And now from a bent knee position, we're going to take the left knee or left foot back and take this knee to the earth. If you need something under the knee because the surface is hard, you have something around, or for future reference, that might be helpful to have with you. Another thing that I do is I go onto the far forward part of the knee and I roll forward so I'm not right on top of the kneecap. Check the knee, that of the bent knee, that it's directly over the ankle. And if it helps, you can curl the back foot or not. And then we're going to inhale, lift the arms up to whatever works for you. You'll feel this through opening the front gate here, through the hip flexors. Up, inhale, and exhale, come forward. Take the right bent knee back to meet the left. Walk the hands forward, and now we're going to come onto the belly. How you come onto the belly is up to you. There's no right or wrong way here, so you can simply drop down. If you want to move through some form that works for you, great. Point the toes. Press the pubic bone down into the earth. Take the arms forward overhead. Drop the forehead onto the earth in prostration to honor the earth that nourishes us, supports us, and provides all that we need to sustain life. In this moment, surrender and release into the earth and let her support you, taking a deep breath. Now, keeping your forehead on the earth, I'm lifting mine so that I'm not talking directly into the microphone. Slide the hands so they're underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows together and roll the shoulders up, down, and slide them down. From here, press into the earth and forward into the palms and start to just lift up, and you can wiggle whatever you need to bring yourself back up to hands and knees. Knees underneath the hips. Shoulders over the wrists, curl the toes, press back into bent knees, and begin to extend and bend through the knees. Spread the palms wide. Release the head so the crown of the head faces the earth. And now from here, root the right foot into the earth and take the left foot to the sky. Again, no right or wrong way if you want the hip open or closed, if you want the knee bent. We're not worrying too much about perfect postures here. We're simply getting into our body and seeing what feels right. And then slowly lower this foot to the earth on an exhalation. We'll inhale, take the right foot slowly to the sky, just exploring the space. It's not about how high the leg can go. We're not racing. We're not competing. And then exhale, whatever works for you. Bring the right foot forward. Drop the back knee, and inhale, rise up. Look up to the sky, and then exhale, bring the hands to meet the earth, curl the back toe, and you can hop that foot back forward until it's balanced with the right. Knees bent, round the spine, and roll up to standing very slowly. Head comes up last. And then inhale, draw the energy from the earth up to the sky. Exhale, let the wave continue as the energy begins to ground into the earth, rolling forward. That was one side of this first half of a sun salute, coming all the way down for whatever works for you. This time we're going to take the right foot back. Drop the right knee. You can uncurl the toe or leave it curled. We'll inhale the hands up. Reach up. Exhale, the hands come down. Step the left foot back. And from here, come down onto the belly, whatever works for you. If you want to come down like this, and then lower the torso, press the pubic bone into the earth, point the toes, and extend the arms forward into prostration. Once again, surrendering completely into the earth and taking a breath here to feel her support. All that she provides, the good food, the medicine, she's always with us in every moment. The earth, Pachamama, our loving mother, never leaves our side. Surrender your weight into her, keeping the forehead on the earth. Draw the palms underneath the shoulders, spread the palms wide. Feel and focus your energy into the palms of the hands as you press down into the earth and forward on the mat. Roll the shoulders up around, sliding them down the spine, and you can from there start to push up, and then if you want, you can bend the knees, realign the body so it's shoulders over wrists, knees under hips, curl the toes, press back into bent knees, and then extend through the backs of the legs. From here, taking the right leg up to the sky, and then lowering it down with the exhalation. Inhaling the left leg to the sky, and then bringing that foot forward. If you need to do whatever you need to do to get the foot forward, take the foot forward, drop the back right knee. Inhale the palms up, look up, exhale the hands to the earth. Inhale, the right foot comes forward, and gathering all of that nourishing earth energy up as you round the spine and roll up. Bring it into the heart. That completes one round. We'll do two more. Arrive at the heart, gaze forward, soften the face. Inner smile, focusing forward in the horizon between the eyebrows, connect with the Ujjayi breath, inhaling So, exhaling Ha. Knees slightly bent, tailbone melting to the earth, heart lifting out of belly. Inhale, exhale, let the arms drop down. Gather the energy up, inhaling. Exhaling, letting yourself melt, round, come forward into the hands, either come to the thighs, shins, eventually to the earth. From here, stepping I always get turned around here. So we're stepping the left foot back this time. Take the left foot down. Inhale, left knee down. Inhale, the hands up, look up to the sky. Exhale, the palms to the earth. Sliding that right foot back. Letting yourself come forward onto the belly on an exhalation. Taking the arms forward in prostration to the earth. Inhale completely, surrendering your weight into the earth on the exhalation. The forehead is on the earth. Mine is not, so you can hopefully still hear me. Inhale the hands under the shoulders, roll the shoulders up and around, squeeze the elbows together, press the palms into the earth, and roll up onto hands and knees. Knees are bent, curl the toes. Inhale, rise into Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Breathe deeply, release the crown of the head so it faces the earth. And inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, moving nice and slow, connected to the breath, staying focused on that Ujjayi breath. Inhale. And then exhale the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, the palms come to the earth. Stepping the left foot forward. Round the spine, gather the earth energy, and roll all the way up, bringing the earth to the sky, extending long, inhaling, and then exhaling with the natural breath, letting the energy roll down through the body into the earth. Your way of coming to the earth. Step the right leg back. Drop the right knee to the earth. Inhale the palms to the sky. We're moving one breath with the movement. Exhale the palms to the earth. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale and exhale, surrender. Letting the breath be natural, allowing the earth to stabilize your breath. The forehead melts into the earth. And now inhale and draw the palms under the shoulders. Root into the earth, curl the shoulders. Inhale, rise up, press back, curl the toes, and flow up. Allow the breath to flow. Ujjayi breath connected to Soha. Crown of the head releases. Press the palms into the earth, focusing on the base of the thumb and the pointer finger to ground and stabilize in through the palms here in downward dog. And now inhale the right leg to the sky and connecting it to the earth. Exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And drawing that left foot forward, right knee down. Inhaling, rise up. Exhale, one breath, one movement, palms to the earth, step the foot forward, and inhale, gather the earth energy as you roll and bring that rooting up through all of the chakras, extending it up to the sky, and exhale, bringing all that good, fresh air into the heart as the palms meet together at the heart. That completes the second round. We'll do one more. This pacing will flow a little bit more fluidly. There will be less instruction here. Connect with the breath, and again, move at a pace that works for you, but start to allow the body to express the movement in its own rhythm, in its own way of expression. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, bring the earth energy up. Exhale, allow it to come down to the earth. Step the left foot back. Inhale, rise up. Form a smile in the face as the eyes are open to the sky. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, back. Exhale, surrendering into the earth. Completely releasing. Palms face down on the earth. Forehead releases down onto the earth, letting the breath be natural, relaxing the frontal brain, sending all distraction away. Palms come back, roll the shoulders, inhale, rise up, hands and knees, pressing up, down dog, taking a breath here, remaining connected with the ocean breath, Soha. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale to return. Inhale, right. Exhale, right comes all the way through, knee to the earth, left knee to the earth. Inhale, float the arms up. Extend along through the side body. Exhale, move like a wave in the ocean. Left leg forward, gather the earth energy, pull it all the way up. When it reaches its peak with the inhalation, we'll honor that peak and begin to reabsorb down to the earth, exhaling. Right leg steps back, knee to earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down, left knee back, inhale, exhale down, releasing into the earth, belly, full body prostration, surrendering our body to Pachamama. Letting her reorganize our energy. Letting her recalibrate us and restore us to our own natural innate vitality. Letting all of the nervousness that we hold within our system be released here in this moment. And when it feels right for you, draw the hands, palms back. And inhale, press into the earth as you rise up to hands and knees, making any adjustments to the hands and knees as you curl the toes. And inhale, rising up to down dog. Once again, returning the focus into the thumbs and the pointer finger. Gently lift the pinkies off the earth. Release the crown of the head. Shake the neck, the head side to side to release any tension in the back of the neck. And now inhale the right leg to the sky and lower the right leg to the earth. Inhale the left and draw the left foot forward. Right knee to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms come down. Stepping the right foot forward. Inhale, rolling up to standing, bringing the earth energy up to meet the sky. Reach up and find your soul star of light above you. That one star meant for you that has all of the healing light that the galaxy can provide you, and bring it down into the body and let it absorb into your heart. You are light. Be the light that you are. Soften the face. Just notice here as you stand present how you feel. And if you need to make any adjustments, we're going to come back down to the earth into a seated position. So you can, I'm going to adjust so I'm facing the camera, but bring yourself down to the earth. There doesn't have to be any fancy way of coming down. You can be seated in a chair or you can be rooted on the earth. So we're going to do just a few rounds here of breath of fire. Breath of fire, Kapalabhati, is a quick breath in and out through the nose, and with every exhalation the belly presses towards the spine. It's like a billows that happens. So exhale, belly to the spine. When you inhale the short inhalation, you simply relax the belly. Don't push the belly out. So it's inhale, the belly relaxes. Exhale, you focus on that press, the pull, that contraction of the belly towards the spine. So let's relax, rest the hands, take a natural breath. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Keep going, and as you do this breath, allow the Mula Bandha to lift up as you do the breath. Relax the face. And then exhale, hold the breath out, draw the belly to the spine, engage Uddiyana Bandha. Navel to spine, breath held out, belly lifts in and up. Hold the breath out, and then inhale, natural breath. We'll do one more round of Kapalabhati. Inhale to begin. Relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the jaw. Hold the breath out, lift the root, draw the belly to the spine, lift up, hold the breath out. Allow all that energy to rise up, moving through all the chakras, through the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, into the third eye. Touch the tip of the tongue to the top of the palate. Inhale gently. Feel the breath now on the exhalation move from the, as the inhale came up, and as you exhale, the breath moves down through the front side of the body. Inhale, draw the breath from the earth up. It connects up to the third eye, and then it moves down through the palate, the tip of the tongue, through the heart, and down the front of the body. So as you inhale, it moves up the spine, connects through the third eye. Exhale, moves down the front of the body. Allow your breath to be natural as you move through this cosmic orbit. And now you can choose to either stay here in meditation. If you would like to, you can come onto your back, and we'll take a few moments to rest here in Shavasana. So many times I like to play some kind of music or a medicine bowl while I'm in Shavasana, but today We're going to allow ourselves to be in natural silence with our own vibration, our own frequency, our own rhythm. We don't need anything external to facilitate a deep relaxation. Our breath is our own internal song that guides us deep into peace and harmony within us. So if you're resting here in Shavasana, allow the entire back side of your body to be connected to the earth. Surrender the weight of your body into the earth, letting the earth have the weight of your head. As the eyes melt down into the sockets, and the cheeks melt to the ears, and the ears melt into the earth. And the jaw relaxes and softens as the tongue rests naturally. Letting the head have the weight that it has. You're not needing to hold the weight of your head up. Giving that weight to the earth and letting the earth support you. And letting go of all the weight, the tension, the tightness, the heaviness in the shoulders. As you feel the shoulders melt into the earth and this deep relaxation flow down through the arms as you give the arms the weight that they have. Relaxing through the elbows, all the way down through the wrists into the palms of the hands. There's nothing to hold on to here. And feeling all the muscles of the back, the spine, the chest, the belly, all softens, deeply releases into the earth, the hips, the pelvis, melting into the earth, supported by the earth, softening the thighs, the knees, the calves, ankles, all the way down through the soles of the feet into the tips of the toes. Feel your entire body melting into the earth. And imagining that rich, fertile soil beneath you, feeding you all that you need for sustenance, for healing, so that you may rise in vitality, complete and whole, well nourished. Resist any temptation to move as you deeply drop into peace and stillness. There's nothing to hold on to. This is your moment to completely let go. And sitting on the edge of movement, knowing that you could move at any time, but you're choosing to remain completely still. When you're ready, very gently allow the fingers and toes to wiggle, bringing movement into the body. And then gently stretch like you're waking up from a long, deep sleep. Stretch long. Take in a breath, maybe yawn. And then curl over onto the right side of the body for just a moment here. I think my phone says that my battery is running low, so I'm going to move us here to the end. But we're right here at the juncture of coming into the closing practice. Not being too quick to move. If you need to lay here in this embryo position longer, feel free to stay here. But when you're ready, very gently press yourself up to a seated position. And meet me here. Let's draw the hands together at the heart in Namaste. And we're going to chant 3 Oms together. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti. Here in this moment, absorb the frequency and energy of the Om vibration in the body, the light of the sun, and tune in. How do you feel? Reconnect with your original intention, where you started, and your destination. Check in to see where you have arrived. And as this practice now comes to a close, the light in me bows and honors the light in you. Namaste. Channeling the light of the sun from my heart and sending it towards you. May you be healthy, happy, and whole. Spend the next few moments journaling and writing and sharing anything in your journal that needs to be expressed about the practice and how you feel in this moment. So thank you for joining me here on day 2. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Thank you.